Hey there, Pisces. Welcome to your end of November reading for Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Thank you guys so much for being here. I do appreciate each and every one of you so much. This is just a really quick check-in, energetic-wise, see how you guys are doing, anything popping up, just as we close out the end of November. Your December readings are coming up next, as well as your 2024 yearly forecast. Those are also going to be available if you'd like to purchase your own 2024 reading, forecast, whatever you want to call it. I will have those linked in the description box down below where you can book an appointment. I am in the process of updating all the offerings. And if you're not following me over on Instagram, I am at Virgo Angel Tarot. You can find me and all the updates, and I will be bringing additional content over there as well. So let's tap into your reading really quickly. And if you haven't caught your monthly reading or the bonus 1111 message I did, your playlist is linked here and as well at the end of the video. So let's see. You've got the Ace of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Three of Cups. Very strong start. Two of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and you're the Five of Wands. So there's a bit of a struggle here. I'm hearing like some of you are even struggling to celebrate your wins, right? I feel like some of you are either waiting on or on the verge of elevating your home life, your financial life, your finances altogether. I do feel like you have this opportunity for growth, whether this is career opportunities. Some of you are expanding your horizons when it comes to your career. You could be looking at other opportunities like promotions, starting something new. For some of you, this is starting a business, so it's a little bit of a side hustle. I'm hearing some of you restarting something. So it could have been something that you kind of gave a shot at one point or another, and then it just didn't work out. Either you didn't have enough information or you weren't in a position to be fully committed to be able to put in the work into something like that. Okay. It feels as though it would have taken a lot of time, energy, effort. And at that moment when you initially started something like that, it just felt as though it was too overwhelming for you. I feel like you're in a much better place, and you certainly are moving to a much more grounded and balanced life if you feel like you haven't gotten there just yet. There are still some things that feel like there's some sort of conflict within your life. This could be conflict with other people. This is inner conflict. This is not getting along with peers, with family members, or your children not getting along, or you not getting along with your children or your partner or your spouse. Especially if there's, something in regards to money, finances, how people are spending or investing their money. You could be expecting someone to pull their weight financially, and then they're not. And so, I feel like there's some choice words here as to how someone spends their money. Either someone pointing you out or you pointing it out with someone else. I do love that you have the Ace of Pentacles with the Two of Wands. So clearly you have opportunities coming your way, definitely more than one here. So you will be at a point sometime within the next 6 weeks is what I heard. Okay. So this is from now, let's just say to the end of 2023. It does feel like you'll have to make a decision before the holidays is what I'm hearing, but only because it's the holiday season. I feel like you'll actually have a little bit more time. That's why I'm hearing for some of you, it's the end of the year. But this is an opportunity that's going to come your way. Either you've been preparing yourself to embark on this new journey, a new job you're interviewing for. You've been, going through the training, you've been going through the interviews, things of that nature. You get offered a job, a position, and you're just like, oh, what am I going to do? I need to close out this year. I need to, do that. There's so many things I need to do before the holiday seasons, before everybody goes on vacation. That's kind of what I feel like. There's a little bit of like this rush feeling. I know 6 weeks sounds like a long time, but when you are in that position, it feels like it's not enough time. Okay. So work it out as best as you can. I do feel like you have, I just heard Spirit say a major opportunity that even if it doesn't feel like it, it will open up various other opportunities for your financial growth, for you to create the life that you want. I mean, the fact that You have the Four of Wands with the Three of Cups that follow that Ace of Pentacles, really say that, you know, this is a celebration, something to be celebrated, a promotion, increase in finances. This is, you know, could also be, I'm hearing someone here celebrating their divorce or separation, where they're going to be seeing an influx of money, right? They get the child support, they get the alimony, they get unexpected money in that situation that they weren't, you know, they weren't really thinking of, but perhaps the judge decides to be generous and says, oh, well, in that case, this is blah, blah, blah going to come your way, right? So I do feel like some of you will be receiving some unexpected gifts of money, receiving extra income. Again, I'm hearing there is something to celebrate. So if you have been going through some sort of legal situations in regards to money, and it's been a bit of a struggle, as we see here with the Five of Wands, I feel like either you weren't asking for as much as they made it out to be, or they weren't willing to let it go, right? And I'm gonna repeat it, kind of the clean version of what I just heard Spirit say, is that someone said, listen, MFer, I'm taking it easy on you. It can be worse. Okay. So there's this feeling of battling over what's right, what's yours, and especially if there's children involved. But I do feel like for some of you that could be going through some sort of legal proceedings, or just even mediation, trying to come together to come up with an agreement, you know, compromise. I feel like you can push the envelope and they don't realize that, you know, that you're being a little lenient, or vice versa, right? All right. Let's see what the outcome is of this situation. So if you've been going through this, I feel as though this is kind of the culmination to all of that. So again, I know this is end of November, but I do feel like this is what's really bringing things up to the surface, where you'll be able to see what that is. I'm going to read these cards in just a minute. I haven't looked at them, other than I know that's the Chariot card. So I do feel like, again, this is going to lean into or flow into the month of December. Your December readings are next, so I can't wait to see what else comes through. So your outcome, your advice, let's see. Oh, I mean, we kind of knew that was happening, right? Some of you are walking away from a specific situation, right? Job, relationship. I just heard state of mind. Okay, so for some of you that are like, I've been really, you know, flexible. I've been really giving them the benefit of the doubt. I could take them to the cleaners if we go to court, but I've been really nice about it. And I feel like you're changing your mindset, saying, no, I don't need to give anyone a break anymore. I've been nice way too long, and now I'm getting mine. I'm hearing that very clearly, Pisces. This could also be, you know, going through this soul's journey, soul searching, looking towards what your life's purpose really is about. This is taking an opportunity to really dive in deep into your emotions. And for some of you that have been receiving downloads, you know, spiritual messages, downloads, when it comes to career, money, finances, what to do next, right? You could be asking Source or Spirit. I feel like whatever choice or decision that you make, it will be very successful. I heard the words fruitful. And Spirit is saying, I need to pull tea leaf cards for you for additional messages. So I will be pulling those at the end. I can't forget. So let's see what else. Eight of Cups. Like I said, you're walking away from what no longer serves you, what's kind of held you back. I feel like at some point or another, you almost shortchanged yourself by being way too accommodating to someone who just feels like a straight up jerk, right? And it's like, why put yourself, your family, your children, your situation, your livelihood in that type of stressful environment when someone's being petty, when you really are entitled to more and then some, is what I heard. Okay, keep that in mind, Pisces. Yeah, Seven of Swords. They're not going to back down too easily. Oh, that definitely confirms it. Yep. Oh, yeah. Whew. That is a tough energy. Like I said, they're not going to back down too easy. They will dig the dirt. They will throw mud. The mud will be slinging back and forth. There will be plenty of accusations. I feel as though this person is definitely fighting dirty. Okay. So the Tower card, strong Scorpio energy here. I am recording this in Scorpio season. We are just a few days away from Sag season, and this is Capricorn energy with the Devil card, Cancer energy with the Chariot card. Keep that in mind. Pisces can't, not Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, because you have a lot of wands here. Keep that in mind as well. Now, the Seven of Swords, this could be walking away from your responsibilities, whether this is you or someone else. And I feel like someone is really wanting to walk away from your responsibilities. This is like you go to court, you know, for child support, alimony, and the judge rules in your favor to get all that and then some. And they say, F it, I quit my job. Try to get money out of me that way. You know, like this is underhanded crap. Okay, so be careful how you fight. I know, I hate to even say that. It just sounds absolutely wrong and bonkers, right? But I feel like this person, ugh, I don't even want to say what I'm feeling. But the Devil card, this is a very manipulative energy. This is someone who wants to overpower you, who wants to have the last say, the last laugh, who's going to say, I don't give an F what you're asking me for. You're taking what I'm giving you. Okay. This can also be a very unethical, unprofessional boss or supervisor, somebody that you're working with that doesn't really care what they're doing. Oh, what's that? You're working 12-hour shifts with no lunch break, no bathroom break. I don't give an F. You're going to do what I say. What are you going to do? Report me? I'll fire you. It's like that kind of energy. God, I hope you're not going through that. And I'm sorry if you are, but it sounds like you have a legal leg to stand on here, okay? If you want to take it to that point. I do not give legal advice, FYI, disclaimer, disclaimer, disclaimer. Neon sign here. But that's what came through with Spirit. So let's resolve this issue that's here because I want to move away from that. What's the advice resolution for this situation? Ugh, Five of Swords. I mean, winning at all costs, literally. They like, it's like you're trying to be nice about it and doing what's right for you, for your situation, for your household, for your family, for your children. But they're going to sling mud. They're going to have some, you know, bring up some dirt. I feel like you got a lot more that you can use against them or against whoever this is. And I feel like Spirit is saying, you've got something up your sleeve that you've been knowing for quite some time, and they're going to push you to the point of using it. Yeah, push you to the point of using it. And when you do, you will have a nice little break. You'll want to hit that reset button and just only go towards people, places, things, situations that bring happiness. I feel like you don't want to look back at that ever again. Okay, so let's pivot out of that energy here. What else does Pisces have to look forward to? End of November here. What else does Pisces need to know? Oh, Queen of Swords and Queen of Cups. Now, those of you, this could be you and someone else. Could be you and another female. Could be two, you know, it doesn't even matter gender really. But like it feels as though this is someone who can be very rough with their words. I feel like this is someone who literally has no emotion. Whether this is some sort of upbringing that they had, like a block to their emotions. I feel like this is someone with a very serious face, doesn't realize how she comes across, is how I'm hearing it. So they may be on the spectrum is what I'm hearing, because I heard like there is a way that this person communicates that's not favored by everyone, whether they're not understanding. This doesn't feel like someone who's purposely trying to come off rude or condescending or anything like that. I honestly, wholeheartedly, honest to God, feel like this person doesn't understand that like tone and communication, the way it comes through, can be, softened a bit, or maybe not come off as stern or strict, where people will be able to receive whatever it is that she is saying. Okay, you may be dealing with that. That may be your energy, your situation. Maybe sometimes, sometimes people don't even realize because their mind is elsewhere, they're doing something else, but it feels as though, this person isn't really understanding how they're communicating and how others receive their communication. Okay, it can hurt some people's feelings, and so I feel like there will be this meeting of the minds here when it comes to communicating. Like, if this is someone that you know and others are, maybe complaining about them or something like that, I feel like you may be the one having a heart to heart with them, saying, listen, I don't, I don't want this to come off, in a bad way, but this is what's being said. Or how about next time don't say things that way. Say, can I help you out? Say it this way, or, and I feel like if you're very straight out with them, because that's how their mind works, that they will actually have a clearer understanding about how to maybe communicate better. Okay, that's if this person is evolved. I feel like they are. Okay, I don't feel like they're that they're going to fight you back. Okay, I just feel like it may be a little hard to hear, but they're mature enough to deal with it. Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. I know that was a little bit random there, but the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups together, this is someone who, Queen of Cups is my Pisces queen. Male or female does not matter, not gender specific, but I do feel like this is your energy. You have been through so much that you kind of want to put the facade of the Queen of Swords on the outside, right? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. She is my Aquarius queen. That is what I read her as. However, I feel like you're more apt at this time, especially after this, to let people in on how you feel on the inside, any type of vulnerability, any type of emotion. Yeah, Nine of Cups. I feel like some of you, and the World card, yeah. Your only goal here is to better yourself, better your life, better your lifestyle, your household situation, your family life. This is really only about building a better life around you and, for you and those that are important to you. The World card says this is a very, this is a very clear end of a chapter that really finishes off with wish fulfillment. Everything that you have been wanting, is on the verge of coming your way, even if it feels like it's not. But as you elevate, as you move forward, something new into that new chapter, I feel like there's this new opportunity for you to create a new life. It feels like it's like in your mind, it's like it's nowhere close or near what it is that you've been wanting for yourself. It's like a pipe dream, but you continue to dream it, right? It's like a total dream for you, literally. And on that note, I got like a flash of this dream I had many, many months ago, that it was like by water. Okay, and I can't explain it. I do have some crazy and vivid dreams, but I'm seeing like this large body of water, like a beach or whatever. And I'm just seeing a lot of people there. And the water is very calm, very peaceful. And I feel like you're moving into a point of your life where your emotions are at ease, where you feel very calm, grounded, and peaceful, because you are a water sign. And I feel like that flash that I got is, excited for a new chapter, knowing that you're leaving, such negativity and toxicity behind, or inconsistent energies behind, um, I do feel like there is a lot to be celebrated in the coming months, not just because of the holidays, okay? And so let's see what the tea leaf tarot cards here have for you as I close out your reading. The turkey card says someone is behaving stupidly. Well, I think we figured that one out over here. The card of seahorse, family matters, will be coming up. This could be surrounding a family issue, family matters, getting together with family. Chair, empty. Someone is leaving your life. I feel like you've been waiting for that one to happen for sure. The month of May could be significant for you. A birthday, an anniversary, a future trip being planned, a vacation. You may be going somewhere towards a body of water. I'm hearing someone here may have plans to like go to an aquarium or something, because I'm seeing again like a huge body of water, but then this time I got a flash of like a tank almost, but you know, like an aquarium. I've only been to an aquarium, like a really small aquarium, like a couple times, so I don't know what like a bigger aquarium would look like. But it does feel like you're walking through maybe like a room, a hallway or something, and there's like water all around you, like literally walking through a fish tank, right? But obviously aquarium is different. So in the month of May, I'm going to pull one more card for this month of May to clarify the card for May. You could be meeting someone whose birthday is in the month of May. Again, that month will be of significance to you. I'm hearing for some of you, it's about a settlement that closes in the month of May. The Dragon card, beware of self-delusion. So as you get closer to that month, be careful of what you are involving yourself in, okay? Marriage, okay? So some of you are like hoping you get married by this May. And the beware of self-delusion card, okay? This is a little bit of a tricky situation here. So the month of May, the month cards, is clarified by the Dragon card. Beware of self-delusion. Well, what do you mean by beware of self-delusion? Self-delusion in regards to marriage, okay? Whether this is your viewpoints on marriage, this is, you know, you hoping that somebody proposes this holiday season and you're married by May. You know, I also feel that for some of you, the self-delusion here is about your marriage, okay? For some of you, your marriage needs some help, needs some work, needs some saving, okay? And I'm not saying things are falling apart, but if you don't get involved right now in the, you know, in the helping out, in the healing, in the getting to the bottom of a situation, and not allowing or not letting things affect you or your marriage, that you can really clear up the air. What happens if there is something between the two of you, you know, marriage relationship, and it's never discussed and it's kind of like brushed off, and then, you know, it happens again a few months later, then that resentment from that situation comes back up. You know, when people start bringing up old shit, basically, I feel like you can't just expect somebody to get over it. Or I feel like you may be saying that to someone. You can't just expect me to get over it if you're not willing to talk about it or work things out, okay? So I do feel like you guys are working through something at this time, or that you know that you need to at this time, okay? And so let's see. You may be thinking of renewing your vows in the month of May, if that is when your anniversary is. Okay, any other tea leaf cards before I end this reading, because it's gone a little too long already. The card of Axe, forces working against you. The card of Carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. Flowers, equal happiness. Now, all of these don't have to go together. They could be separate issues. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. And Goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. But Seahorse, Goldfish, watery energy, the fish, right? This is water element. Again, some of you may be going to an aquarium. I keep hearing it. Dog barking, advice from a friend. I am going to pull one messages from your angels oracle, because I feel that there is a very important message that your angels want you to know, that you need to know as I close out this reading. I feel like this feels like there's unresolved emotions here. Grace and Antoinette, to help heal this situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. Kind of brought that up earlier, and when I was speaking about marriage as well. One more card. I feel like some of you have been dealing with unresolved feelings, emotions, situations for a really long time. There's a lot of good stuff coming your way, but sometimes you don't get to fully immerse yourself in the enjoyment and the pride and the, gratitude and all of that, because there's still some unresolved issues in the background, right? Angel Akasha, you are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. Okay, that could be important to someone there as well. And one last card. This is your last card. Angel Adriana, I am leading you toward the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps I am communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. And very true, because Pisces, you are very intuitive, and so you can easily connect to higher source, higher realms, to connect and receive messages that could be coming through. I feel like some of you maybe doubt your gifts, but if something comes to your mind at a random moment, it's because Spirit is connecting with you. If you are having very psychic and premonitic dreams, jot them down, study them, break them down, have an understanding. And this also applies to maybe those moments when you're driving, or when you're on the bus or the train, or you're in thought somewhere, standing in line, whatever it may be. I do feel like you do have a direct line to source, to your spirit guides, guardian angels, and you've got to let them come in, tap in, and help you any way that they can. Sending you guys so much love. As always, make sure that you give this a thumbs up, like, share, comment, and subscribe, and double tap that bell to get notified of all the readings. Your December and your 2024 yearly forecast is coming through soon after. To book your personal reading, I have got plenty of recorded reading appointments that I'll be opening up. It's just the one-on-one live Zoom calls that I have a very tricky schedule, so I don't always have time for those. But when I do open those up, they go quickly. Okay, so you want to, check the community post or follow me over on Instagram. I will be posting additional content and letting you guys know when all that stuff opens up. And I will see you guys soon. Happy Thanksgiving to those that celebrate over in the States. And I will see you soon. I am so very grateful for you guys. Take care. Bye.